sober on the job.
Considering all of the places I could have ended up.
Miss Rucker spends all day planning, working, worrying. If only she'd spend part of her day cleaning up after herself.
Jersey Devil. Ooh, I've never seen such a thing.
As long as I stay inside the
Nice. Ad Victoriam, citizen. My name is Initiate Ellison of the Brotherhood of Steel. How may I be of service? Oh, man, did I get that right? I did, didn't I? Score! Absolutely. I mean, certainly, civilian. What do you need?
This wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame.
You'll find a whole bunch in Toxic Valley at Pioneer Scout Lookout. I used to play around there with my brother when I was a kid. Blackberries grow on bushes, and you can tell them apart by their dark purple color. Well, I've lived my whole life in Appalachia. Don't look at the status I have now. I was a farm boy. We lived off the land. Sometimes, our harvests were bad, and we had no choice but to scavenge. Trust me when I say I know my stuff. Glad I could help.
Now, is it on? There it is. Okay.
Shoot. I mean, shoot as in ask me something. Don't fire at me. Sure thing. It's Initiate Ellison. But yeah, I'll see you later.
I bet Rocker could use a trinket to cheer her up. Poor girl.
Vendor bought Greg. What? This toxic guy. This is toxic. Okay. Hmm.
purge is all fun and games until you owe her caps.
Stupid man. Always speaking in riddles. Ah, never should have thrown in with that guy in the first place. Is that a... No, couldn't be.
Photo Meg at the crater. There she is. Photo. Done that. No, I don't know why it's not saying that.
I got my own problems to worry about.
Not sure what Axel sees in Barb. Probably just an emergency scapegoat.
Why is it saying it's not? Let me go outside and see. Hey Tim, morning Phoenix. Phoenix, why can I not? I took a picture of her, but it's not telling me on the map. The little circle for her is gone, but it's still got a thing over her head. What am I doing wrong here?
I heard old Johnny Weston met a nasty end in the heist. Serves the
What the
bastard
heck?
right. I never liked how he could just come and go as he pleased.
What kind of trouble did he get into this time?
Appalachia belongs to us. And there ain't nobody that can prove me wrong.
I have to have a real camera? Where do I get a real camera?
Ah,
Oh
never
God.
should have
So I
thrown in
can't
with
do
that guy in the
this.
first place.
So this is not going to be a thing to do until I find a camera. Fantastic.
You'd
Why
think
would
the
they give
bloody
you a
beast
mission
was
that you
with
couldn't
us,
do?
but no. They're only
Hello there.
Hey, Argon was good, brother.
Hello there.
Is this ammo converter the table that I need to put at my camp so I can make my own ammo? Wait a minute, I
How
already
dare
got
you?
that. I got that. Why do I need another one? Morning, Arkham. Morning. Welcome everybody to Members
How dare
Monday.
you?
Speed run.
Hello there.
So, yeah. It's only trading.
Good day to you.
I ain't seen it.
Hello there.
Broken frozen.
Good day to you.
That's not it. Must not have it right now.
Hello there.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, let me do this. Skip that. Yeah, this game is just like GTA. Like, it gives you absolutely no clue and guides on anything. Oh, Ark, you're already almost done then. Nice. That means you ran through that game.
Be sure to stock up while you can. Requisitions now available.
Yeah, make sure that you have nothing on you. Pretty much, you're the light as can be, that you can run the fastest can be.
I am authorized to trade.
Because if not, you're going to get way down and slow down. You're not going to beat the time. Been back to Far Cry 4. I thought you already beat Far Cry.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service. Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies.
What's this? That's definitely, Sell him.
Stock up now while supplies are available. Be sure to stock up while you can.
Alex, what's up, brother? Oh, you talking about me? fabulous start to today. Really is. Yeah. Morning, Angel. Appreciate you coming this morning. Trying to get this daily done here. Pretty sure it's the daily. I can't remember. There is no way. There ain't no way. Ooh, what is that one? That's a walleye. Yeah, the fishing in this is not like Red Dead. It's a lot different. Text you, so you started it? You found out where to go and everything? It's not new, but whatever. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all text Tim, y'all know this. Those when you get the gold tickets after doing like you know, what are they, daily fishing things or whatever, you get the gold tickets. And to redeem those, you get those by the main menu where it says seasons. That's how you redeem them. You get stuff off there. I got a couple things. Look at a military bag. That's what I wanted. I just want one more fish and we can get out of here. That's it. Right. Yeah, that's somebody fishing on it. Thought I heard somebody. Get some of this locked in. Hey Gemini, are you online? Are you watching? wasn't planning on clearing this out, but since I'm here. The other thing. Like a house or something.
Like it might rain later.
Okay. So there's that. Okay. Thing locked in. Okay. We got that. Now we gotta go lock this in here. The town. What is this thing? The nickel cola. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Something new to log in. Wait, no. Okay. Fast travel to. There's nobody there at events. Events, that's what it's called. I was saying about getting the golden tickets. It's from the events that you do. Hmm. Excuse me.
back already, I see. You got those fish dancing on your line.
Guess we don't do nothing. Go fix some more fish bits for Linda. Hopefully this is going to be enough where we get something, because we've been giving her fish bits all day. That explorer drone. What is that?
My name is Captain. Captain. I'm a captain. It's my job to fish. To catch as many fish as we can.
Oh,
My
it's the same
father
thing.
was a fish, and my mother.
Father was a fish, and my mother was a fish. I. When do I get the better hooks? Better rod. I thought there was a thing down here. Okay. What else we got? Oh yeah, damn, I forgot screws are in toys, yeah. Oh, Angel, nice. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Angel, that's what I went back to, Went back to him. That's why I was asking if see if he'd give me another fishing mission. All common fish. Where's the yellow bulkhead at? Bullhead at? Hey, where do we find one of those at? Hmm. All these fish are just gonna be random, just anywhere, huh? Common fish. It's the yellow. Looking for a yellow bullhead. If we can catch some more here. Hmm. Let me. Yeah, you said something about that. I forgot. Oh, no. Um. You have this shelter building supply. I wonder if that was one. Then I have a to-do list. That's all that. Oh, it's just lore? Okay. Angel, yeah, I already got that today. Yeah, I got that one before I started this. That's my first thing I do when I get on. I go to the shop and see what's free. Yeah, I'll go look. Right, look. All the way on the other side. It's so stupid. Oh, this fishing is really annoying. I already got the utilities. I already got it for today. That is crazy math right there. Oh, Arkham, I hope she's alright, man. Let us know, man. How she's doing. Oh, Angel, I don't need that stuff. I already know what those are. Steve, where is it? Oh wow. I pray that she gets it, man. I hate to hear all that has to happen in life, period. But I hope she's better, man. I really do.
Oh, did it always smell like this? You would think in a city people could find a civilized place to relieve themselves. Oh. The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time at the High Rollers Lounge in the Neapolitan Casino. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important, and he'll serve up practically anything on a silver platter.
Arkham, you need to quit messing with that girl.
Me? Oh, that would be a bad idea. You be a doll. Oh, don't be silly. I'm like a handler. I have to be present to make sure you get the job done. That doesn't mean I'm going to be the one to do it. Don't you worry about what I'm occupied with. It'll just be a distraction.
All right, Angel, that's fine.
Don't wait up for me. Or actually, do. One should always have an escape.
Escape plan. This is made for, or what does this do? Really goes nowhere. I can't go that way. Okay, now what? We go down? The Neapolitan.
Caught Sal tampering with the slots again. You're not a high roller, so scram. The High Rollers Lounge has an exclusive entry policy. You're not. Wonder how long it'll be before the Don shows his mug again. You mean to tell me that other guy wasn't Stan's chaperone? You better get in there quick. I think there's a game going already. Go on through, and keep an eye on Stan.
Royal flush again? You must have the angels on your side, my friend.
You mean you don't see it, Stan? He's playing you. Ain't nobody got that kind of luck.
Ah, come on. You know I'd never play you, Stan. You're the man. You know what I love most about you, Stan? How much faith you put in your friends.
This is ludicrous.
Oh, now what'd you gonna do that for? You really think he was playing me?
Come on, Stan. 3 royal flushes in a row? Now, you grab that cash and take care of your family. I'm headed out.
Mayor you Tim looking at something?
The leader of AC. Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
Always a shame when you think someone's got your back and turns out they're just playing you. But hey, crazy things happen all the time. Just last week, someone was saying they had special chips worth double, but they looked exactly the same. Now, what was the deal with that, huh? At least put some gold flecks on them or something.
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovel?
You heard of me.
Beyond me.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am Stanley Soriano, proud father, handler of official business, an avid patron of this fine establishment. How can I help you? Whoa there! Now, I can hook you up with all kinds of camps. But as for the blood, what makes you think a nobody like you should get access to Atlantic City's most sought-after cap?
What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
Well, since you're so keen on helping Stan, maybe there is something you could do for me. You know why I spend my time in the High Rollers Lounge. Ambition. My fortune's waiting in these walls. I'll give you a chance to help me find it. Take some of my caps and bet them at my lucky slot machine. This is a daily ritual, you see. A crucial one. But it takes me away from my place here at the lounge.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him. This is the most happening place in
Did
AC.
you listen to a word I said? This little favor could be the biggest moment of my life. Not only that, it's your golden opportunity to demonstrate that you're a friend to Stan. So agree to it or scram. That you will. And really think about what you're doing, huh? The significance of it. Here comes an interruption.
Sorry for the confusion earlier.
Payday's become a myth around here since they put the...
Think I'll head down to the pin and catch a shift.
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
To get paid. Do I just kill a guy? And then the mob
Joey to plug up the basement in the apartment.
So, how'd it go? Come on! Tell me I hit the jackpot! What? Tampered with? You mean all those years? All those caps? How could this be? Looks like I may need to find a different lucky slot. I've seen other ones with screwdrivers in them. I got a good feeling about those ones. See, it's like someone's trying to ward people off of them. Keep them away from the winners. You taking notes? Nah, thanks for the assistance. Playing even a small part in Stan's grand ambitions is something to be proud of. And I'd say it makes you ready for a taste of the best our city has to offer. But first, you'll have to prove yourself trustworthy.
Of course I will.
Provide service for the family, and you'll be rewarded. Cross the family, and you end up on our hit list. See, a young showman known as Zaid stole some blood from our stores a few nights back. He's got a show on tonight. And those who don't respect our rules don't get to live freely. You want the blood? Then that show don't go smoothly. And Zaid gets the message to never even dream about stealing from us again.
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in
Right,
the gross
okay.
hobble is beyond me. Now I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown are getting
Sounds
in
like
again.
we have an understanding. Now listen carefully. You're gonna have to get backstage somehow. Maybe by posing as a cast member. That's your best shot at getting access to Zaid. Once you've got an opportunity, it's up to you how you want to deal with him. I'll meet you outside after the show.
Pay the electricity or cut
Don't
or something?
disappoint me. Capiche?
Eesh.
You here to bet big or what?
Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family.
My pa was a made man. Caught Sal tampering with the slots again.
Hey, capiche, eh? Is that we do the thing, eh? Yeah. I gotta go downstairs, capiche? Hey, you're getting me. Oh, it's a nice salsa. Hey, hey, you do the things. Hey, the things you do. Hey, it's a capiche, eh? Do me molly sauce, eh? Mm-mm.
Protect and serve.
Maybe I should join the munis. Do something useful for a change.
I'll be a disgrace to the city if I don't land that high note.
It's a long way.
You know where I could get a good hoagie?
Sorry, Wayne, on all.
Welcome, welcome. Here to be amazed, shocked, and entertained? Well, tonight, as our lucky 13th customer, you will get all of that and more for free. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Thank you, sir.
That it is, opening night for our shining young star. Please head straight Wait inside to the stage and take care not to enter restricted areas. We
Restricted.
may be a bit late tonight, as we are still awaiting the arrival of one of our cast members. The show simply cannot start without our star clown. Trust me, they are worth the wait.
I need to find a clown outfit. It's hair sauce.
We're all just minds in a soundless world. Won't you be my friend forever?
Every second without laughter brings us closer to death.
Just can't wait to make everyone laugh.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe.
Waiting around will be the death of me.
Every second
Read
without
note to
laughter
Dimples.
brings us closer to death.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe.
Oh, I just can't wait to make everyone laugh.
Dibbles? Is that finally you? Late on opening night? Who hired you? Was it me? We'll be served on a plate to the ravenous masses with their vicious, quivering jaws. Oh, get to the stage already! They await your opening act! I'm not ready yet. I can't be seen like this! Not just a show, a masterpiece, an indelible memory. Go now, before our audience turns rabid. They must be starving.
We're all just minds in a soundless world.
And now, for your opening act, please welcome to the stage the funniest, the wackiest, the most diabolical Star Clown! This zany jokester never shies from a good
Fun fact, nothing stimulates a clown's appetite more than a hearty laugh. A hungry clown will prance and frolic to earn a mouthful of their favorite food, delivered with enthusiasm by their jovial leader. Please welcome this giggle of clowns to the stage and bear witness to their feeding frenzy!
Pause. Where does it say?
I'm hungry! Where's my pie?
Where's the pause at? Purified water. What?
I'm hungry!
Please feed me.
Equip and throw pause. It's not. I can't equip.
Where's my pie?
Okay, this is a glitch. It's got to be.
Please feed me.
I'm hungry!
I don't have pause anywhere.
My pie.
I'm hungry!
Please feed me.
There's no pause here.
Where's my pie?
I'm hungry.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Sorry, y'all. I had a phone call.
Where's my pie?
What?
Please feed me.
Hey, this isn't diet! You have satiated my appetite!
This is under how you throw grenades.
And now, for a classic trick with an explosive twist. Watch as this deviously dexterous merrymaker juggles live grenades!
Do the hoop. Huh.
That looks like it hurt. We'll be passing out warm towels to wipe any blood off. Let's give it up for our star clown!
What are you doing here? You followed me, didn't you? You better explain yourself.
Russo, who is this?
Well, if you're so interested, then fine. You weren't supposed to know about all this. But there's no avoiding it now. I used to be the star around here. I deserve to have it back. That stage is mine. I'm taking it from this up-and-coming nobody to remind this city exactly what they lost. Or at least, that was my plan. You being here really puts a damper on things.
Oh, this is her.
You and Vincenzo have that situation handled. This family has never needed me. Antonio was always busy, and Abigail followed him like a dog. Vincenzo handled everything around the house. But the crowd... they always loved me. I gave them something. I still have more to give. I get rid of Zaid before the final act. Indispose him, mind you. I'm not a murderer. I go on in his place. Put on the show he was meant to. No safety protocols. I prove to the city that if it's truly what they want, I too can evolve. That I'm still worth something. Then you understand why I have to do this. It's my only chance. I'm nothing without it. always complaining about me, calling me a diva. Vincenzo would tell me to get out of the way so he could do things properly. I'm nothing but a failure to them. They have no appreciation. Perhaps you're right. I've spent so much time blocking them out, focusing on myself. Of course they'd be angry at me. That's what makes it so hard. I never intended to let them down.
Is that Evelyn Russo? The disgrace? Oh, Mother has to hear about this. She's gonna send the whole city after you.
Wait! Come back here, you pathetic nobody! Shit. I didn't expect them to raise the alarm so soon. Well, I don't have much time before every showman on the boardwalk is chasing after me with a machete. But before I go,
Machete.
the least I can do is help you help Abigail. So tell me what needs to be done. So, it's dirty business. Well, nothing new in this city. Now, the final act of this little show involves the star clown, you, throwing knives at poor Zaid against a decorated backboard. There's an obvious option there if bloodshed doesn't make you, queasy. But we do know the showmen take cheating very seriously. And it just so happens that Zaid wears a protective vest underneath his costume. Puts a sour taste in my mouth, knowing exactly how that feels. But it's the showmen who are delusional, not Zaid and I for valuing our own lives. I'll leave the job to you. I need to scram before Charlotte's loyal human dogs sniff me out.
Eating around will be the death of me.
A night of heart-throbbing classics. Where would we be without them? For hundreds of years, art has risked heart and soul, life. So I close with one last visceral threat. The curve of blade to neck. Tantalizingly close. Assistant! Master of laughs! Let loose! And don't you dare gut me! This? It isn't at all what it looks like. My costume. The layers! Oh! Oh, it's over! Mother! It's over! Ah! Oh, myself! They all see it! I've got to get out of here! Where can I hide?
Who is that wearing my oversized shoes? You think just anyone can honk and giggle? You made me a punchline! I'll make you pay with your funny bone. I'll twist your neck like a balloon.
Distinguished guests, clowns, and showmen, brace yourself for an unexpected encore. For this impersonating intruder cannot be allowed to go unpunished. This is now an open fire venue.
would have been nicer to cut off a limb or two. As promised, a taste of the devil himself. Now, don't you go blabbing about where you got it. Stan's got a tight ship to steer. Now don't you forget what Stan did for you. Capiche?
One thing I don't miss, driving.
My pa was a made man. His pa before him, and his pa before him.
Look how small down here. I need greater heights.
What is going on? No, 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 no. Oh. What the freak was that about?
Me and Tim fancies himself the leader of AC.
Gotta admit, there's a certain charm to the showboy's voice.
So I literally have to go that way.
What an incredible show last night. The atmosphere was
Right on. What is going on here? You gotta be kidding me. Like, where are my serums? Because I have.
Driving. Oh, I've seen one too many.
Not the marsupial.
So this city's run by a circus, the Godfather, and a bunch of underpaid city workers, and we're expected to believe they get along.
The red X takes away.
What's it take to get me? Do I just kill a guy in the
Takes away my mutation.
I gotta get home before dark. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
We have to push the limits.
Yeah, but if I take Rad-X, it'll take away my mutation. So I can't take Rad-X. That's what I'm saying. I can't. That's an impossibility. It'll take away my mutation. And I don't want that. And the grape, Nuka-Cola grape was supposed to stop that.
What's the plant gonna do? Grow with me?
Right.
Isn't this place too good to be true? Nah, I'm worrying too much.
Oh, damn, you're good, man. I was trying to get it out.
This place is a pocket of paradise. This is where you get.
Use diluted.
I gotta get home before dark.
Here, let me get back to it. Or near it. I have to get my Rad-X diluted. That didn't work.
So what if I can't remember my lines? It's better to surprise them. I'll be a disgrace to the city if I don't land that hideout.
Yeah. So you can't. I don't get this. I don't get this. Where are you supposed to go then?
There's so much to see. Oh, I'm itching for a new idea. I will craft my way upon all who witness me. So much rehearsal.
That's not making any sense.
What an incredible show last night. The atmosphere was electrifying. I have to push the limits.
I gotta leave now. Turn to the Rose Room in Appalachia. Probably shouldn't even been doing what I was doing. Man.
I already found my fortune. Countless horizons, each one prettier than the last.
I just wasted all that resources. Because I was like, there ain't no way, man. I'm still tired. I'm still asleep half the way. Yeah, it's 11 here, but man, yesterday we went and did the photo shoot, and I forgot all about I was going to do a stream last night, but we had to get that done, and that took forever, and it was 115 degrees, felt like it outside.
Must have left something. Where did I screw up?
Tell me you have the dose. You're a lifesaver. All right, Abby. Down the hatch.
Then? Mom. And... who are you again? Feels... nice. Mess? Oh, right. Guess I messed up pretty bad, huh?
This is just temporary. We need to find you a real solution. An antidote. You got into this, Abs. Do you know anything about getting
It
off
was
it?
so hot. I mean, the second we started walking down to get to the spot where we was going to take pictures,
That's all water under the bridge, though.
I was already
Everything's
sweating,
dandy now.
and you could see sweat lines on my shirt. Luckily, the girl who took our pictures is really good at like photoshopping and fixing pictures, make it look good. I told her, please get that sweat out of.
Everything's good.
I had to get back in my car or in the car. I took off my shirt, turned the AC, cranked it all the way up, and just sat there.
Thing is, I've tried to get answers from him about all kinds of things. But if he knows something about Devil's Blood, it has to still be in there somewhere. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. Look, I know it's awkward, but would you try talking to him? Well, that's a bit
The
complicated.
heat was so bad yesterday, and
Family
today it's going to
loves
be.
to get
Yesterday, today, and tomorrow is supposed to be like 100, but feels like 110, 115. AC is going to run constantly.
It's been really tough for her. Hey. Thanks. You saved my sister's life.
Are you, all right, dear? Me? You're really asking? Of course, darling. We're going to get you out of this conundrum. If anyone knows how to clink out of a mess, Never mind that there's usually another one waiting. We'll tackle that when we get to it.
Yeah, we will. Won't we?
Oh, it's you! Who are you again?
Yeah, Tim, it does. And even if the AC, yeah, Angel, I'm in South Carolina. But yeah, the AC gets you if you don't move. Even if you're in the house, if you're just sitting still, you're fine. But once you get up and start doing something, boom, you're already.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. I know a lot, but I've been around a long time. Abby, my daughter. Isn't she great? Yeah, so smart. She can do anything. Abby, darling, such a strong child.
So what did Pop have to say? Anything comprehensible? Damn! Some father. No, it's not his fault. It's just... I wish he could be here for us right now.
Does no one want to drink?
Well, if he won't help us, we'll need more of a Hail Mary.
Angel, it's just like it's like summertime. Between summertime and winter, we have like second summer, and then first fall, fake fall, third summer, and then by the time it gets to this close to the actual winter, you have like 2 weeks that is comfortable. And then after those 2 weeks, it's freaking cold as all get out. Same thing goes with summer. And it's always been like that.
Evelyn Russo, nursing cheap vodka in a shack amidst the hills of absolutely nowhere.
I agree. Ever since Abby mentioned Pop, I've been racking my brain, trying to remember anything he might have told me. I remember he would take business trips to the city center. That's government territory, so it always struck me as out of character. He told us he had a warehouse there. Never said what it was for, and I never found out either. If he really was involved with Devil's Blood, though, maybe that place has something to do with it. Maybe the family is keeping stock there. Even an antidote if we're lucky. Glad you agree. I know it's a long shot, but it gives us a starting point. Alright, we'll need to borrow that vertibird of yours again. I'm coming with you this time. We'll fly into downtown, and I'll get us in contact with an old friend of mine familiar with the rumors. She'll know where to go from there.
Dead serving that radioactive slop.
So that's broke. Yes, peace. Let's see, we'll do no right on. Left on. Yes, peace. One shot, one. And only got one. Huh, okay. I can still use. Oh, that is crazy. Okay. Yeah, you definitely do when you travel anywhere here. Yeah.
Looks like it's only a matter of time before nature takes this place back. Won't that be a sight to see?
Imagine all the cats.
We have ways of getting what we need at City Hall. Don't you worry.
Belly belt buckle.
Okay, now that we're here, it's time to find Sloane. She used to patrol this area. Said if I ever needed help, to head this way, and she'd find me. Alright, let's see if she still knows my whistle. That wasn't what I expected.
Oh, what is this? What the world is this?
Won't go down without a fight. How much that hurts. Not cool. Not on the menu. Forgot how much that hurts. Things are about to get exciting.
Anything. Brick wall. Listen.
ever hear that whistle again, Finn. But it sounds as good as ever.
Thanks, Sloan. I bet you thought you were rid of my poor aim when I left the Munis.
You know I never
Wow.
wanted to be rid of you in the first place, but yeah, I really did.
Let's see what Sloan has to say.
Always nice to see some friendly faces. Though I don't recognize yours. What brings you back to AC, Ven? You bringing me a new recruit?
I've come to ask you a favor. Remember those reports we used to get about the family snooping around our turf? We're here to find them.
The family?
Yep, I realized that about halfway through. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat.
Looking for those gangsters anyway. Your new friend here drag you into this? A cure? I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Abby's on Devil's Blood. We're here trying to find an antidote. I know the mob moves in and out of the district. Don't ask me how. It's the perfect place to hide chems. Tucked in a dangerous part of town, away from their precious casino, out of the spotlight. If they do have a warehouse here, maybe we can find a lead on a cure. Please, I need your help.
Vin, I'm so sorry. You know I want to help. But first, I've got my own problem to solve. I'm only out this way because my squad got scattered fighting Overgrown nearby. I'm still missing a lot of my people. I need to find them. But there's a lot of ground to cover.
Listen, you're our best bet for finding that warehouse. Let us help you. Together we can find your squad faster, and then you can repay the favor.
Really? Are you sure? Abby needs you.
Like I said, to help Abby, we need you. Plus, I can't just leave my old comrades to die.
If you insist, I won't turn you down. But I hope you aren't doing this out of some misguided sense of guilt. And what about you? You as good a Samaritan as Mr. Russo here? I like that attitude. All right. I saw some of my cadets head down the road past your makeshift landing pad. Head over there and help out anyone you can find. Vin and I will take our own path and help out the rest. Meet us up the road closer to City Hall when you're done. I have a hunch about where we can find that warehouse of yours. Good luck.
A minigun or something. Giving that thing a large bag. There ain't no way, dude. There just ain't no way. Stand still. Man.
My bad day just got a whole lot better. Thank you.
Okay. You gotta get it there somehow.
I won't let them get their mitts on you, girl. Don't you worry.
Thanks. I thought I was dead meat.
nice to know I haven't lost my touch.
Thanks for helping my people. I owe you one. Thanks for helping my people. I owe you one.
Oh, that brought back some memories.
Yeah.
Missing the good old
Crazy.
days?
Oh, I don't miss the danger.
Yeah,
It does feel
Tim,
good
you
to
getting
be
a
away,
mutation finally?
even as a fill-in. You're right. Abby needs our help.
Abby. Poor girl. I hope for her sake, whatever hunch you have pays off. You should check down this alley. We've seen family members hanging around a building down there. I don't want to fight, so we've never pressed them on why. Could be what you're looking for.
If they're guarding a building off their usual turf, it has to be something important. But how do we get in? Worth a shot. We'll hang back and keep watch from this direction. Good luck.
We'll hang back. That's, yeah. No.
You did the right thing.
That's what I keep telling myself. But there's a part of me that still thinks I did wrong. By you.
You know I'd love to have you back, Finn. But Abby comes first.
You're back. That was incredible. What did you find? Look, that was a private conversation. But you're doing us a huge favor here, so I guess I'll spill my guts to you too. Yes, I had second thoughts about leaving Atlantic City. I loved my job with Munis, wading into the scummy pond water, taking the torch to endless nests of overgrown. It was the furthest thing from my past, current life. It had meaning. I wasn't slinging cocktails for killers or working all night just to keep my mom's insane project in business. I really felt like I was living, you know? Not shutting my eyes to the world outside, wishing it would all just go away. So you can imagine, I have a few regrets. I know. That's what I tell myself every day. Enough about me. What did you find in the warehouse back there? Really? Then we were right. I can hardly believe it.
I think I know the building you're talking about. We received reports of people slinking around that area, but it's so full of overgrown that I dismissed the idea out of hand. That was dumb of me. Let's head that way, see what's there. Maybe we can sneak inside.
Why would anybody want to live in a place like this? It's underwater, half underwater with murk. And there's plenty of places in the Fallout universe world that's a whole lot nicer than this. Stand there. Y'all just stand there. I got this. Of course, there's a stupid thing here. Ridiculous.
Let's see what Vin found.
We used to use pipes like these to pump the water out of buildings and go hunting for salvage. But couldn't we reverse the flow and use the pressure to flush the family out? With the right adjustments, we can blast enough water inside to take out any guards and create some kind of opening.
See what Vin found. Now that you mention it, we did have an incident once where a newbie mixed up the valve order and blasted a bunch of overgrown to Kingdom Come.
Yes, we're so close. I just know this will pay off.
It's a good plan, Vin. But this is the end of the line for me. If a municipal officer got caught assaulting a gangster hideout, it could jeopardize the peace we have in Atlantic City. Before I go, though, I want to make you an offer. I want you to come back to us when this is all through. Curing Abby takes precedence. I would never say otherwise. But it's clear you missed the job. We'll take you back. I'll pull whatever strings are necessary. What do you think?
I knew this was coming. But I'm still not sure what to say. In my heart, I'm a Muni. But I left for a reason. My family needs me, desperately. If I'm not there for them, they'll probably devolve into
Yeah,
raiders,
you got marsupial now?
I'm only
You got the marsupial serum? It's a whole lot better than just barely walking and barely jumping.
I know you will. I'm sorry to make you choose again, but I really do feel it would be right for you to return. Think it through. I'll be here for you either way. Good luck, Vin.
Austin to him.
Okay, concentrate. Back to business. These pumps are finicky. We'll need to turn the valves in the right order to reverse the flow. The valves are marked with their numbers. I think the order should be 3, 2, 4, 1. Can you remember that? You're going to have to try. If you mess up, I'll be here to remind you. It shouldn't be too dangerous. I don't think. Remember, the valve order is 3, 2, 4, 1. Got it?
On that. There's no number. It'd be nice if there was numbers. It's 30 hooked up.
plan worked. Okay, now we just need to look around and see if there's a cure stashed here somewhere. Before we do, though, tell me something. Once we're all past this, do you think I should come back here? Leave the business, try and return to my old life? I guess it is. It's just hard to come to terms with that. I never saw myself as... When my family came back, I'm just not sure. What would you do in my position? Yeah, you're right. Thanks for humoring me for a bit. Now, it looks like there's another floor to this place.
Oh my god. I can't keep going this way. And that's the curve.
Who do we have here?
Who are you? Hey, look. I just work here, okay? I don't want any more trouble. Me? I'm Jane. I cook blood for the family. Not my first choice, but it has its... Wait, why am I answering your questions? Who are you? Well, yes, but it is much better than the cinder block shoes they... And I get all the blood I want in exchange. Cure for that info is what we call... Whoa. Okay. Look, I would if I could, okay? But I can't cook an antidote for devil's blood. I only use synthetic materials. Wasn't always that way. In the good...
But if you had that organic compound, you could create an antidote.
Well, maybe if you could get it. Only the original creator does. And he's long gone. Conchetta Lombardi drove him into exile when she... So unless you happen to know where Tony Russo is hiding out, you aren't...
Damn it, Pop. I knew you had something to do with this. Just not what...
Wait... Tony is your dad? The mafia boss Antonio Russo? Oh my god. You're Vinny? I really am losing my kneecaps.
Seems like we owe my father another visit. Senile or not. We have to get him to cough up some info if we want to save Abby.
Senile? Oh, kid! Did you really fall for that act? That man's as sharp as a carving. He was barking orders right up until he fled. He's been pulling the wool over your eyes, Vin.
He... What? There's no way. Unless... I was pretty busy. And I'd been away from home, working for the Munis. Did I just take it for granted? You're right. We need to head home and confront my father. Do whatever it takes to make him admit he's been playing us. I know this was a lot to go through. I'll meet you at home when you're ready.
There we go. We're gonna call it there. I got to go. I got to go and get my chiropractic done. Get some gas in my old truck. Ready for the things I got to go do this week.
So, if I help
But we will be back on tonight with more of Fallout 76. So make sure you like, subscribe, and if you would like to become a member, if you're watching this, we really appreciate it. You can join the family. You get, you know, your little perks, your little badges, your emotes and whatnot for being a member. And I would greatly appreciate it. You can even do the super chats now if you would like. Y'all have a good day, and I reckon I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.